Hi and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be sharing how I started one of my first businesses, right, with about $100. People, how possible is that? Yeah, sure, because it's a service-based business. So we basically got the business registered and we hit the road. So in this video, I'm going to be sharing how we got started, how we got our first set of customers. So I'll share some case studies, some stories, then also what are the strategies that we use to grow that business to over $500,000 in revenue within a very short period of time. So let's dive into the video. So basically, I'm a petroleum engineer. So I studied petroleum engineering just to give it a little bit of a background. Then the company is called CAE Brands Limited. CAE Brand Limited is a service-based business, and we are basically divided into four portfolios. And those four portfolios, I'm just trying to open up where we have all the portfolios in the brochure. So the portfolio basically we are into. Okay, there's it. So we're into four major areas in CAE Brands. CAE Brands is into building construction, as you can see, then building maintenance services, plumbing, electrical, so basically maintenance. Then CAE brands are also into interior decorations and stuff. Then janitorial services. So we do office cleaning, home cleaning, and stuff like that. And it's very interesting to know that I have zero experience in terms of construction. For cleaning services, yeah, everybody has done cleaning once as you're growing up. You have experience with cleaning the house, especially in the environment where we grew up in. So yeah, so but for construction, interiors, building maintenance, zero experience. So basically, this tells you that you can actually start your business in any industry, provided that you have what it takes and you have the big heart to basically go after what you want, go after your dream, and you can make it happen. So basically, how did we get started, right? So we started by registering the company, which is the first thing you need to do for you to get your business registered. Get your business registered, which cost about 60,000 naira at the time, which is about $100 at in today's money. So we got the business registered and started applying for jobs because it's a service-based business, so you don't need to have inventory, we don't need to have an office, we don't need to have any, register the business, then basically do your branding. So first thing that we did was to get the branding done correctly. So we basically did the branding and positioned as a professional, which was really, really very important. So this is our logo. We had a very nice logo, CAE brand. So we did the brochure, right? So this is a brochure that basically contains all our services. So we didn't just stop there because we know that our services we have a broad range of services that cover different areas. So we went ahead to also do individual brochures as well. So this speaks to your branding. How are you intending to brand your business to basically look very professional? So we did individual brochures as well, just very decent and short, nicely designed brochures that basically tell your client what your service is all about. So when we have someone that we want to propose building construction to, we basically take the building construction brochure and use that. If we have a company that we need to give them the whole umbrella of our business, then we use this one to basically send that gives a whole overview of what we do. But it's interesting to notice that when you look at our business right here, we have an office in Dubai and we have an office in the United States as well. So these are my friends. I have friends in Dubai and the States. So basically, we want to create a particular perception in the mind of our customer. So I basically spoke to them. Oh, I'm starting this business. I would like to use your address as my contact location in the US, in Dubai. So when people call and say, I'm calling from Nigeria, is this CAE branch? Yeah, you're going to basically, you're an extension of the business in this location. And that basically gave us a whole brand perspective. So when people are looking at the business, they're looking at it more with the eye of an international business. And we went ahead, info at caebrands.com, info.dubai at caebrands.com, info.usa at caebrands.com. That's really very important. So let me quickly dive into So the first point is your branding needs to be on point. This was what really helped us. Our branding, our packaging was really on point. It was not speaking of, oh, this is a small business. We positioned as a big business and we're able to get involved in big things. So the second thing we did basically, we we started scouting for jobs. We went to the newspapers, any bidding job around that fall into the nature of services that we render. We basically start sending applications, bidding for different jobs. So the first job we got was actually with the Port Harcourt City Distribution Company. It's a government parastatal back then in Port Harcourt. So they were looking for cleaners to clean about 15 of their locations in Port Harcourt and other regions as well. And we bidded for the job, and we basically got the job. That was few months after we got the business registered. And what really helped us was the way we packaged the business, the way we packaged ourselves, our branding and all of that. Then we also registered the business in this international body as well, building services, building service contractor association international. They are based in Chicago. So when you are basically starting, you need to position yourself as an authority. And how do you do this? You basically join professional bodies in your industry. That basically speaks of your professionalism and all of that. So we joined this body and we had this certificate in 2014, the same year we got registered. And this was really very amazing. So we applied for the job. We can handle your cleaning, we can do this, we can do this. We are professionally certified and all that. And guess what? We got the job to provide 45 janitors in 8 different locations. So that was the first job we got, and that was really, really amazing. That was really, really amazing. So we just registered. Within a couple of months, we got our first job. It was really great. Then basically we also got another job as well. So this job that we got was to provide 45 cleaners in eight locations. Was amazing. Remember, the company is into other things as well. Then we basically also saw a bid to do like a building project in a federal university called Niger Delta University. So we applied for the job as well, you know. And when we got the application to bid, we were like, we need to have 5 years experience, we need to do this, we need to provide all of the documentations and all. And guess what? We just registered. We just registered the company. How are we going to get 5 years experience from? So this speaks about collaboration. So I started thinking, looking around, and got a mutual friend of mine that is into construction. He has been into construction for a while. So when I approached him, I said, "Man, I'm bidding for this federal job in a university. To build a to be part of the contractors that were building a particular faculty project, a lot of buildings taking place. I want to basically bid for this job." I said, "Have you done this before?" I said, "No, man, I have zero experience in building, but I want to do this job and I really want to get this job." And he looked at the requirement and he said, "But you need to have 5 years experience in building and construction and all that." I said, "Me, I really don't have." So he was like, "Chidi, let me advise you. What you need to do is to go get some private houses to build. Meet your family, friends, neighbors. Try and get some private properties to build. So when you build 2 or 3 private, that's easier to get a private job. Where you can use as an evidence to get a bigger job like government and other companies as well. You need to." I say, "Man, I really don't have time to start looking for private jobs. I want to just hit the big jobs all at once, going for that." So that's why. So it was like, "Okay, that's fine. So what's your plan?" I said, I've been in the construction business for a while, and I believe you have all of these experiences as well. I want to collaborate with you. So you are going to be my technical partner. I'm going to apply for the job. And when it comes to the area of of expertise, experience, and previous work done, I'm going to submit the project that you've done. So when I get the job, then we basically partner to get the job done. So partnership is something that would also help you go far, even as a startup. So we collaborated. The partner gave me his business profile and evidence of all the jobs he has done over the years, and I packaged my own documents as well. packaged everything, and we submitted to that job. And and guess what? We got the contract. A company, and this was in 2015, and this is the contract letter right here. It's about 24 million naira contract, which is roughly $40,000 in today's money for a company that just started barely a year ago. We actually applied for this contract like 6 months after we got registered. So basically, we need to think big. I was not thinking small, like, oh, let's go and do a personal project, let's do private buildings. We applied to a federal university, and the requirement to get this job is really not easy. You need to show a lot of documentations and all of that. And we applied to this job and we got the contract. This is the award letter here, right here. I'm going to do a close-up shot as well. So we got the job and we got the job done. They mobilized us. We spoke to our partners and we got the job done. Delivered, excuse me, delivered on the project and basically got paid. And this basically set a tone for us to get other jobs as well. Then I'm going to share another experience as well that speaks to putting service first. A lot of times we just believe that in business we need to, it's all about the money. As a startup, starting up your company, you are all about getting the customers. You're all about satisfying the customers. And mind you, most of the time they've not seen your work before. So putting service first is very, very crucial. So let me quickly share this experience as well. So there's a company like a fast food chain restaurant that has a couple of restaurants as well. So I went to market another of my business to them. I also have a packaging business as well that does we deal with food packaging and all. So I went to market the food packaging business to them, because it's a restaurant. And I'm going to also do a review of that business as well shortly. So I'm marketing the food business to them. So someone comes into the office. I was telling the person I was marketing to, that they already have some proposals to do the exterior cleaning of their facilities, right? They have some of the restaurants they want to clean the exterior. They have some bid already. So people are submitting proposals to do that cleaning. And I was sitting right there. I told him, "Oh, you guys want to do cleaning services?" He said, "Yeah, they have a lot of their restaurants have dirty exteriors and they want to clean the exterior part of their." Yeah, I said, "Yeah, I have another company that can they help you do this." He said, "Really, you do?" I said, "Yes, that I can submit a quotation if they want me to do that." He said, "Okay, go ahead." That I should go to XYZ. He gave me 3 locations to go inspect, then basically submit bids to do those exterior cleaning. I said, "Okay, that's fine. I'm going to send you the cleaning quotations the next day." So after I left the office, I called my team and basically we went to these 3 locations, inspected the locations, and off to do our bill. So my colleague was basically typing the quotation for all of the facilities we are meant to clean. I told him, you know what we're going to do? Let us send a quotation for 2 facilities and let us clean one of the facilities free. So we'll clean one facility free of charge. Then 2 other facilities we're going to send the quotation to clean. My colleague said, wow, are you sure? Are we going to do it? We're going to lose money. I said, yeah, I know it might not be 100% profitable, but let us do this. And this basically speaks to putting service first. So the next day, I sent the proposal to them. And he said, oh, we have 2 quotations here. You're supposed to send 3 quotations to us. I said, no, we're going to charge you for 2 locations. Give us the opportunity to clean the first location totally free of charge for you. Then you pay us for the other 2 locations. I was like, wow, you're going to clean the first location free? I said, yes, because you've not seen our job before. We've not worked for you. This is our first time. So we want to have that proof of concept. That particular offer knocked off every other vendor on that job. Knocked off every other vendor, because even though we charge higher on the other 2 facilities to get them cleaned up, but because we are giving the first one free, our bill, our quotation basically came under other vendors as well. And guess what? We got the job immediately. We said, okay, you guys can start cleaning tomorrow. We mobilized, we did the first facility totally free, and we did a perfect job. and they also asked us to go on with the other two locations as well. And guess what? We are doing that cleaning of that facility till today. This happened in 2015. So for 6 years, 6, 7 years, we've been cleaning all the exterior parts of their building every year, twice a year. And that's huge. So the concept of putting service first can never be overemphasized. It's really very, very, very crucial. And guess what? This same company launched a retail business as well, like a supermarket chain, which we also got involved, and we provided over 50 cleaners as well in that facility, and they are cleaning in different locations because we have put service first just once, and we now became a long lasting partner with this organization as well. So it's very, very crucial for us to put service first. Then customer service is something that you really, really need to pay serious attention to. For a service business, for every other business, not just a service business, you need to basically pay attention to your customers, make them and what we try to do, any company that we are cleaning their facility, we have to put their logo on all our janitors. So we put our logo on one side and we put their logo on the other side as well. So that really, really helps us to connect with them, that we they need to get visibility, and we help them get that visibility as well, and they become long lasting partners. So we've done jobs, we've provided janitorial service for universities, we've done other construction jobs, and it's really, really amazing. So so starting the business with just registering with about $100, we've been able to grow that business to over $500,000 in revenue within a very short period of time, within the space of 3 to 4 years. So this, I believe, will be a very good motivation and inspiration to anybody watching this video. Whatever business you want to start, go ahead and get it done. It's good enough to plan, but once you have done your planning, go and launch and start. No matter what, you start learning in the process. You start learning, gaining experience in the process, and apply the strategies I have just mentioned in this video. The first one is branding. You need to position yourself as an expert. You need to join professional bodies. Do your logo proper. If you want to print physical materials, it's really, in 2014, yeah, we are all dealing on physical, but now, you can get your website done, your domain name registered according to the name of the business. Package yourself so when your prospective client sees you, they basically have a level of trust. You don't want to start a business at this age now without having a website. You need to have a proper website. You need to have your domain name registered. You need to host your website and get a proper decent website, which really does not cost so much these days. That speaks to branding. Then collaboration, also very important. I collaborated with a friend of mine that has donkey experience in construction, and that helped us to get an experience as well. Then also putting service first is something that you can't really overemphasize. You need to put service first and let them see the value you are bringing to the table. And trust me, you'll be smiling to the bank. Then I also talk about customer service. Customer service is very, very important in whatever business venture that you are going into. Customer service will really, really stand you out. Then finally, marketing. You need to invest in marketing. Trust me, we check the newspaper every day, and I signed up to a blog that sends any job, any construction job going on within the country. We receive that email and we apply. So we applied to so many universities, so many schools, and eventually, we started getting into those universities and getting those jobs. So it's really, really very amazing. And I'm sure that you enjoyed this video. If you've not subscribed, kindly subscribe to this channel. Till next time, bye bye.